How is it that you can know beyond any doubt that someone is actually thinking about you now? That it's not just wishful thinking, but that you're actually picking up on their thoughts and feelings? My name's Aliki. I'm here to help you upgrade your energy. And as a spiritual coach, I'm here to explain to you. And I've created lots and lots of videos on the topic of you picking up on other people's thoughts and feelings. It's something that happens to all of us at some time or another. We start being sure that we're picking up what someone is thinking about us, feeling about us. And because we're all interconnected by energy, it's very natural for you to experience this. In this video, I will explain the ways that you can be sure. Not have any doubt, where you don't have to ask me or your friends or anyone around you to say, what do you think? This is what's happening to me. Is he thinking of me? Is she thinking of me? But you will know. The first way for you to be absolutely sure is from within you. When it is, you get that intuition, the feeling, the thought comes to you that you are feeling them thinking about you and that it's happening this very moment. Stop yourself that minute and look at the energy. See how it is you're feeling. If the moment you got the message from within you, you felt this excitement, you felt this high inspirational type of energy where you got the message that they're thinking about you and you felt excited. And no matter what you started thinking about after, whether you started second guessing yourself or wondering if it's true, the moment you got the message, you were excited. That means that it truly was you picking up on their energy. When it is that something happens to you, you have an experience, you have a thought, something goes on in your life, and that minute your mind goes to them and says, what would they think? What would they feel? And are they thinking of me? And that moment, intuitively, it's not that consciously you say, let me see if they're thinking about you, but you naturally do it. You naturally shift your focus to them as if your radar is checking in on them. Then it's coming from your mind and it's coming from this inner longing from within you to see, are they thinking about you? And that doesn't mean that they're not, but it also isn't a positive way for you to be sure that they are. That moment you may get a confirmation that yes, they are thinking of you, but when it happens naturally, the intuition instantly comes forward without you having to force it or check or look on it, then you can be 100% sure that it came from them. Another way for you to see that it truly is coming from them is to realize that this comes forward the very second they think of you. That's when it will come forward from within you. It is always now. It's not that they thought of you the day before or even a moment before, and it took some time for you to pick up on it. The moment you get the information coming forward, that's exactly the moment that they are thinking of you and connecting with you. So when you feel that connection, you feel their thought, you feel what it is they're feeling. If that moment you reply something with your energy, you send a message forward and see what kind of reply you get. If you see a little conversation starting, it's a positive sign that they're thinking of you. And you can say, how could I know that it's not coming from my mind? Well, if the answers are very short, very simple, and they're not exactly what you would expect, then it's a very good chance that they're not being created by your mind. And another way that you can check on this is to look at it with your mind. Actually check on it and see, do you find flaws? Do you find things that are wrong? And you start questioning it. If your mind once you start looking at it, everything starts to become blurry. Everything suddenly becomes unclear. Then it didn't come from your mind, it came from your heart. And by looking at it with your mind, you're muddling the energy. When things are clear, when things are simple, when things are to the point, it's from the heart and it's true. Anything that's true has this power in its simplicity, has this incredible power and beauty and absolute strength in the clarity of what it is. It doesn't need to have 1,000 words to describe it. It doesn't need all this complicated, advanced type of things taking place. It's who it is, as it is, and it's very comfortable coming forward as the truth. Notice if there was a sudden shift in how you were feeling before you suddenly picked up on their energy, and how it is you're feeling this very moment. Has this shifted? Has it completely changed? When it is that someone thinks of you, when it is that they're having you in their thoughts and they're having different feelings come up, it's not just that you'll pick up on what it is they're thinking, but the feeling will come forward in the energy. It's the feeling that drives it forward. It's the feeling, the emotion that puts it into motion towards you. And the more powerful their emotions for you, whatever they may be, that's what it is that will come forward as an emotion from within you. And you will think that it's the emotion you are having. And if you don't know why you're suddenly feeling that way, it's not making sense as to why do I suddenly feel like this? It's because it's not coming from you. It's not yours. And if you become aware of this and you're able to release their energy, to clear it and move your energy into your heart, into your core, stand in your own power, then you will see that it wasn't mine. I suddenly can shift back into who I am, how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, what I'm experiencing. And it will be easy for you to shift back into you. You'll also notice how you feel their energy around your body. You literally feel their presence. And you cannot feel their presence around you simply by you thinking of them. It's only when they are also thinking of you that you will feel them there with you. You will feel that their energy is coming to you, is there around you, and is affecting you. It will affect what is you're thinking of. It will affect the way that you're feeling. It will even give you a different perspective of what it is you are seeing and experiencing at that very moment. Notice how this is different from the way that you, completely on your own, experience the world around you, and see that this very moment this has changed. You suddenly see things in a different light. You see the people around you in a different light, and perhaps this is a heavier thing. It's something that's not as upbeat as you usually are, and you have this more critical thing. Usually when someone is thinking about you and they're not contacting you, their thoughts are heavy, and this heaviness will affect your mind. You will feel heaviness. You will feel even a heavier perspective on life. You may not want to get as much done. You may not want to even move off the couch. And this makes you feel truly stuck. You're not stuck. You're being affected by someone else's thoughts, someone else's energy. And the sooner you see this and you're sure of it, the sooner you can move out of it. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, like and subscribe.